In the spring of 1986, a group of friends gathered in Seaside, California, to talk informally with the unique and controversial philosopher U.G. Krishnamurti. Just who this enigmatic man really is remains a mystery, even to U.G. himself. Variously called an enlightened Buddha, a cynic, and the pit bull of spiritual teachers, Krishnamurti defies all categories. He insists that in our natural state of being, there is no mechanism present to inform us when we are awake or asleep, dead or alive, much less who or what we are. U.G. begins his case with the negation of even the possibility of serious spiritual inquiry. To discover the truth of what he is saying does not demand investigation at all. So simple and self-evident are the facts he deals with that no purposeful question, no special awareness, no spiritual preparations of any kind are called for. He insists that inquiry cannot be carried on outside the framework of the individual's compulsive search for happiness, freedom, or enlightenment. The urge to ask and inquire does not spring from an honest desire to discover ourselves, he says, but rather from the desire to avoid a disagreeable confrontation with our self-obsessed, life-denying existence. Our motive in questioning him is to defend and strengthen our own psychological continuity and nothing else. Self-knowledge, the holy grail of philosophers for centuries, is for U.G. impertinent bunk. This said, the viewer might rightly ask, what is to be gained from listening to such a man? In dispensing with the question and answer format, he rigorously avoids the patronizing I know, you don't know teacher-student relationship. Relieved of this burden, a non-authoritarian, spontaneous engagement can ensue. His means are both skillful and liberating, creating a milieu of freedom and humor where one can begin to sense the real content of U.G.'s revelations. That content assumes the form of a fully functional and sane individual who has freed himself from the mad, misdirected search for absolutes, for perfection, happiness, God, bliss, or enlightenment. U.G. does not answer questions, he knocks off the questioner. For him, all questions are equally meaningless for two simple reasons. First, any answers will automatically be placed into old, preconceived frameworks. If they do not fit, they will be discarded without hesitation. Secondly, all questions of this kind are mental contrivances, whose purpose is not dispassionate discovery, but the protection of a carefully constructed, ruthlessly guarded psychological entity, the questioner himself. The reality he refers to can be glimpsed not in the form of words and arguments, but in the power, grace, and inherent certainty of his every gesture and action, in the movement of a hand, and in the fair, even temperament. One can sense that immutable something, an undefinable ease of being which sets this man apart, not as an anomaly of nature, but as the long-awaited, natural fulfillment of the human promise. But let the viewer make no mistake. U.G.'s simple, disarming message is not meant to merely inform or criticize. Upon closer scrutiny, one sees that this deceptively genial, unorthodox philosophy is placed squarely at the working end of a battering ram.
Ram Nothing more today will come.
Some other song.
You are going to pay out of your package. He said one song, I have sung the song.
That is not a song. Kalyani, this is not song, it is some stuti. Some program you start.
You are going to give me honor.
I will give you 1 rupee.
I accept you, sir.
2 rupees I give you.
Thank you, dear.
Same song, come on, sing.
One more song.
Allah. Allah.
No, nothing. You will not take record my music, sir.
You stop it. I stopped it. No, you want it.
முழகி வழிவார கூட்டியதை ஒளிதேதோடுபவர் உடலை வெல்லும் சீர் கோவிந்தா உன்னை பறை கொண்டு யாம் பெரும் சமாதானம்.
Very good. Now one more. We will all enjoy it. Now 1 more rupee. So, give me some proof that tomorrow is your daughter's birthday. I give you 200 rupees today.
What is the one?
That is your birth certificate.
The birth certificate of my daughter.
You will get 200 rupees. There are so many people here. So many proofs.
Because
There is your daughter's birthday.
I'm inclined to this religious developments about presence honored very strategies always.
Your daughter will not come to you, will not see you.
That is true. Because you don't like to hear that music of same type. If she comes, you are afraid she will sing with me.
She's giving concerts every day.
Then what was put so nice, you are all lit up like lights? No. Then if she sees me, then she feels delicate, she will feel delicate. What am I, where is this one who comes from the mental hospital? What do you have to? Better to say like that. She has to come, she that's a minus that.
Come on, let's